With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Here's Duncan. From down in the low post, it goes. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And here's Denver. Outside Adebayo. From the arc. The rebound by Duncan. And so Garland will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. PA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
Here's Garland. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Lillard. Here's Duncan. Back to Lillard. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Duncan, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Pass to Duncan. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Duncan's got 8.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Oh, blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Denver has possession. It's a three-point game. Kennard outside. And again, Denver no good. And so Garland will bring it up for Utah. A nice shot by Lillard.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development. How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's Duncan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside, Brown. Here's Nowitzki. Misses the three.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Duncan, no good. Nuggets trail by 6. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Garland. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Lillard. Again, Denver scores.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The drive by Garland. Lillard looking around. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. Utah ahead. They lead by 4.
11.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Yep, count it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
With the drive, a nice shot by Fears.
Yeah, good finish. Fears has some serious explosion to his game.
Nuggets trail by 4. Now Brown. No made baskets yet. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside Oubre. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Adebayo. Bam! He gets it to go at the rim.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brown. Still no points. Back to Kennard. 3-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
Pass to Larson. Fires in the triple. Larson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Brown. It's 2-on-1. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Utah leading. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. Defended by Smart. Kicks it out to Barnes. Garland for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Nowitzki. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 9 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Thompson attacking. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the free throw, no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Dirk Nowitzki at the line for one.
Well, Dirk Nowitzki revolutionized the stretch four, right? I mean, this is the unique big and influential player on multiple generations.
Now here's Thompson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. It's deflected. Pass break, Utah. Here's Butler on the take. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Garland. He's got 9. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Lillard's got his second basket on the night.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Right side, Garland. Pass to Duncan. No good with a layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Utah ahead. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nuggets trail by 5. And here's Brown. No points so far. Nice shot by Kennard.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Lillard outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Garland. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Outside for Butler. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Kennard outside. Jacks up a 3. Lillard pulls down the board. Jazz leading by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Brian, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Yeah, Bruce Brown can be very effective in the lane. Keeps you off balance with his timing.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Butler with a steal. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Lillard outside. Stolen by Kennard. Fast break. Here we go. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Bruce Brown, not the fastest guy on the court, but he's got incredible instincts, gets out in front of the play.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Thompson. The shot, no good.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Now into the lineup for your Jazz, number 17.
So it's Denver now.
Bobby Portis.
Thompson outside. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Oubre. Howard down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
A minute 31 left to play in the third. Pass to Oubre. Here's Fears. It's rebounded by Walsh. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Portis' screen. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Larson. Back to Portis. And Adebayo over to help. Portis with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Man, just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Down low. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson's shot is off. Utah leading. Here's Larson. Pass to Fears. Portis a screen. To the left side wing. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got his second bucket on the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that...
46.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Utah leading by 5. Lillard outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And so Garland will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Duncan, second chance shot. Shot is off, 5 for 10 now. Nuggets trail by 3. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Nowitzki to tie it up. On target from range.
But I'd say it's been a long time since Dirk lacked for confidence in catch-and-shoot situations. Lights out.
Lillard right side. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Brown with it. Pass to Kennard. to take the lead. And again, Denver with a three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
The Nuggets trail. Now Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Now Lillard. And stolen by Brown. And he's all alone. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Utah trailing here.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They double-team Thompson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Amazing awareness by Dirk, feeling his team needing a crucial bucket and delivers.
Garland. Ooh, it misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Nuggets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Barnes up top. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Oh, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
It's stolen by Barnes. Lillard can't hit it. 3-on-3. Thompson jams it home.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Outside Garland. Oh, okay then. And he slams it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And here's Thompson. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league. He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And here are the Nuggets. Outside Thompson. Here's Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Here's Lillard. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. The Nuggets making a switch here. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
Oh, off target from downtown. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a performance.